Have you heard of this woman called Kemi Badenoch?
Bro. You know what? That she would actually be a very good talking point.
Bruv, tell me.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. She's a coon.
Oh,
Oi,
bless her.
she's a bounty. She was all talking the other day. She had muku in the corner of her mouth and them
That's why
things
I
there.
asked you if you heard of her.
Bare,
It was
bare
disgusting, bro.
muku and all that stuff. Bro, it looked like her breath stink, bro. It just looked crazy. And she was talking bare madness was coming out the side of her mouth, literally. You know them ones there?
It was like a monsoon, bro. I swear to God, it's just
What was
disgusting.
they kind of getting there?
Oh my God.
Talking about, England is a home and them things there. Bro, them white man on Twitter are telling her where? What part of England exactly? No,
Oh
that one
man.
there, like, bro, do you know what it is, yeah? This woman, I'm not gonna lie, not people hated her from the get-go, yeah, but I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt because I don't know what her policies are, what, you know what I'm saying? She's a fellow Nigerian woman, I'm Nigerian myself, so I'm like, all right, cool, let's see what she's saying. But every time she opens her mouth, it's just bare
Pure
foolishness
nonsense. Pure nonsense, man.
It's unbelievable. It's like these. What I don't understand about the government as well, yeah, it's like these raccoons. There's bare of them, yeah. Priti Patel was the first one. Then that the one that looked like a Rottweiler. What's that one? Suella Braverman. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Black brothers. You see what they done to
Yeah. He was out there.
when he was
out
the
there.
chancellor for like a
Out
week.
of there, bro. Out of there.
They threw him under the bus and
Yeah.
just dashed him away and them things there. This is what they're using these people for.
Yeah.
She's talking all this stuff, thinking, oh, hopefully I'll be accepted into the club and them things there. Bro, you're nothing. You're not gonna be nothing but a carpet cleaner at the club.
Yeah.
You know them ones there.
Yeah.
It's not. I hate these raccoons. I'm not gonna lie. 27,000 lashes. Dr. Uma, where are you?
You know what?
These
Yeah.
are bare lashes, bro.
What I'm gonna say might be controversial, but this is what I personally believe. This is how I see it. Yeah. We're guests in their countries. Is how they perceive us, and sometimes they feel like we've overstayed our welcome here. And every once in a while, they remind us by showing how angry they are. And then you get people like her who try to think that they can calm things down by acting like, oh, but we appreciate the hospitality you've shown us. So now I'm actually one of you. I'm no longer a guest. I'm actually a host now. And they're like, no, you're not. No, you're not. In their eyes, we'll always be guests who've overstayed our welcome. That's how I perceive it anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's true. But do you know what? Yeah.
Say it. Don't delay it. Say it. Don't delay
There's certain
it.
things I want to say, but I got to mind the way I say it and stuff, yeah? But yes, we are definitely guests in this, even though there is a lot of people, there's actually even a lot of people born in this country that if you ask them, they'll say, do you know what, man, they'll never call themselves like British or nothing like that, or say they're from this country and them things. They'll say they're from back home or whatever, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, to get someone like that, who's on the reverse, she proper like denying Nigeria and them things there, you know, talking about she's British and stuff. Bro, fam, I don't know what to say about her. I don't know what to say about her other than that she's just a coon, bro. The biggest raccoon I've seen. You know them ones there? It's all talking on big TV, can't even clean the corner of your mouth, and you want to talk about your...
Bro, have you seen the most recent clip of her where she talks about snitching on one of her classmates, and even the person, the reporter, the interviewer said, so you snitched on your classmate, and she was like,
I don't understand.
She was like, I didn't even get praised for it.
Bro, do you know what I don't understand about, like, why is it that every person that enters the government, the people that enter the government, yeah, the people that get to the positions of power, why are they always like, they always act like inferior? They always like go the extra step to appease the white guy, to appease their white counterparts and them things there. It's like, just think about some of the things that Kemi Badenoch says, and some of the things that Suella Braverman was saying, and all these things, yeah, about immigrants and stuff, yeah. Bro, these white brothers can never say it. Think about it.
Yeah, of course.
They can never say it. They'll get kicked out of office the next day.
That's why they put them in that position.
They got their little lapdog saying it for them. And I'm just like, how can you be saying this about... And someone like Suella Braverman and stuff, yeah, and all these people, Kemi Badenoch, yeah, you lot are like...
Immigrants.
They're immigrants.
Yeah.
So why can you have such a policy that's so
Yeah.
hateful towards immigrants? I
Yeah.
don't get it. I
You
can
know what it
get like
is?
Nigel Farage, I can get Nigel Farage and certain man and all them things there. Because them man, they're waste man. There's no if, buts, ands about it. They're fully waste man. But someone like you, bro, these are the worst. These are the kind of people that sold us out during slavery. These are the kind of people that when what's his name? When Nat Turner, do you know about the story of Nat
Of
Turner?
course I do. Of course I do. Yeah.
Well,
They
these are
snitched
the
on
kind
him.
of people when
Massa,
yeah,
you know
these are the kind of
Nat
people
trying to
that are
start a
trying to G on Nat
revolution, Massa,
Turner.
right? You know that, right?
These are the, you know them ones there, bro. I swear, like Americans say, yeah, not all skin folks are kin folks. You
Kinfolk,
know them
yeah,
ones
yeah,
there.
yeah, for real.
It's crazy, bro. I swear to God, they are actually worse than the hateful white people. Because I'm like, raw, and I know she's married to a white man and all them things. There's nothing wrong with that, but it just shows more. I swear down. Anyway, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say.
Say it. Don't delay
I
it.
feel like deep down, yeah. No, I'm not going to say it.
Say it. Don't delay it. Say it. Don't delay it.
Anyway, what you got to say about this thing? You know what I'm
Say
saying?
it. Don't delay it.
You know, hey, listen, I'm on the Dr. Uma thing, you get me, love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on the Snow Angel thing, you know what I'm saying?
Snow bunnies.
I want a gal as dark as Gotham, you know what I'm saying? 11:59. You know them ones there, like, so black I can't even see her and shit.
Oh,
She has
man.
to smile in them things there. That's the kind of gal I want.
Just the eyes and the teeth.
No, I'm joking. I just like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, what you thinking anyway? Yeah. But when I saw that thing the other day when she was talking about, in the classroom, people were cheating. I hate working so hard and other people are cheating. But I just want to smack the muku out of her
Oh
mouth.
my God, bro.
Like,
With me, what confused me when she said, I didn't even get praised for it. They said to me, the people who she snitched to said, you don't belong here. So even they didn't like her. And then she said, I can't believe I didn't get praised for it.
I feel like these people, yeah, all of these like people, do you know the only one I really messed with, yeah? And I messed with her because she was like a groundbreaker, is Diane Abbott, yeah? The rest of these coons, yeah, the rest of them blood, I feel like they only get to where they at because they've licked so much batty, their tongue is so brown, you know them ones there, they've licked so much ass, like, bro, it's different. You know them ones there, like, because that's how you got there by licking ass. Yeah. Now you're on a pedestal on a, you know what I'm saying, where everyone can see you. You got to show you're the biggest. Your tongue is, you know what I'm saying. Your tongue is bigger than Scooby Doo's and them things there. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. Bro, it's cringy when I see these people. When I saw what she said the other day, yeah, I just said to my wife, me and my wife just laughed, like saying, yeah. We've never seen anybody in the government that's of color, yeah, that is pro color people. They're always against color people, right? Yeah. But if I'm wrong, anyone in the comments, if I'm wrong, let me know. Because you know what I'm saying? Because
do you know why? They're not considered native. I won't say native because obviously they're not be native. They're not considered part of the establishment, basically. So they have to literally play the position that they want them to play, which is you are going to do what we want you to do. So because they're not part of the establishment, they can't represent for the minorities. They can't. They act like they do, but deep down their hands are tied, bro. And they know it, bro. It's no different from the African leaders who are puppets to the Western world. They act like they're one of their people.
But I don't understand why you want to be in a position of power and you have no power. What's the point?
You know what it is, bro?
What's the point? That's like having a car with no wheels. You're not going anywhere, my bro.
But that's the thing.
You just got a car. You're going to tell people, I got a car. Man say, come link me. I can't, G. I got no tires.
I'm stationary. But I'll be there soon, though. Let me just call a taxi. Massa gonna get me a taxi.
You know what? Man just got it so when man come to the yard, the man just can just sit in and listen to 1-2 tunes and them things there. None of one there. Man's not going anywhere, bro. Like, this is honesty.
Yeah, but
why
bro,
are you in a position of power and you got no power?
Yeah, but bro, you have to remember, this is the reason why they put those people there, because there are certain people who don't see it that way. They genuinely feel as if their position is a big position and they're proud to be there, bro. Why, bro? Look at the way she thinks. Look at the way she talks. Look at the way she thinks and talks, bro. Just look at the way she thinks and talks. And you know, I don't understand, yeah? Bro, I'll never understand the way she insults her country. It's like, look, if you want to represent England in politics, do it. But you don't have to disrespect your homeland to do so. because there are people there who are in that position because of the very people that you're serving.
This is thanks for jotting my brain for what I was gonna say earlier on and all that stuff, yeah. Bro, man's only here, most of us, yeah. People, it's like when these racists say, "Oh, go back to your country" and all that. Say, "Yo, yeah, bro, I will definitely, I'll go back." But the thing is, you know, the mad thing is, yeah, I came here when I was young, yeah. But before I ever came to this country, I seen white people because they're out there.
Yeah. They're by the billions.
You know them ones there, like, but the people say go out of my country, bro. Not for you, man, are out there. Just, you know what I'm saying. But and you know what the funny thing is as well, when other people come and settle in like England and all these places, they call them immigrants. But when they go in
Expats.
like British people, they call expats and them things there. You know what I'm saying? They call other things, other names.
But you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Touching on that though, I remember every time I go to Ghana every year, right? And I remember this one particular, I think it was 2019. I never stopped telling people this story whenever I talk about how white people come into Africa get treated and us come into Europe get treated. When we come to Europe, as much as we get certain benefits, there are those who literally dislike us and they make it very vocal and they make it very obvious. I saw a video recently where these Eritrean guys were sat down minding their business and this Englishman and his mum come over and go, "How did you get here? Did you get here on a boat? Did the government give you money? They don't give me money."
I saw it. I actually saw it just today. I just saw it today.
Yeah, it's gone viral, bro. Right? Now, you see in Africa, not a single African will say that to a white person in Africa.
Nah.
Not a single African.
They'll be so hospitable. They'll not say like, "Bro, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Do you want some? Do you want a food? Do you want a drink? Are you thirsty? Are you parched?"
Exactly.
You know them ones there.
Exactly.
They'll, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? They'll be so like, but this is the thing as well. Bro, I got so many points to hit, yeah. This is how we are as a people.
Yeah.
We are good people.
Yeah.
Spiritually, by heart, by history and all these things. And you know what? Deep down, yeah, deep down, yeah, I think obviously if you look at all races, we're like literally at the bottom. We are at the bottom. The way we're looked at in the whole world, the way our home nation, Africa, has been raped up on them things there. And if you look at the history of the way we've been colonized and how I was speaking bare English to man here before I even came here in this country and them things there, because obviously everyone in Nigeria speaks English and stuff, Bro, if you look at all of these things, I think deep down, I feel like white people, they know what they've done to us, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Even when they've given compensation or whatever you call it to like Jews and all these things, and we've never had anything and they still keep keeping us down. I think deep down they are scared of us, of our power. They're scared of retribution, which they should know. Like, if they know, they've been effing with us for so many years. We don't got bad nature at all. We're not good people deep down. We're not hurtful to nobody. We're very hospitable and them things there. You see it all the time. You see it all the time. But and even through all the heartache man's put us. But I saw one video as well, I don't know if you might have seen this video where the black woman was in a Chinese shop and Chinese woman was telling her, just rinsing her, saying, yeah, she's this, she's that, calling her all sorts of names, And then the video, you know when he does that, a few moments later, you see the woman apologizing to the black lady. The black lady was educating her on black people and all that. Then you see the Chinese woman saying, "I'm very sorry, I'm sorry." It's crazy how everyone's just so hurtful to us, but we don't retaliate. You know, I can give you so many stories, where people on the roads have called me the N-word, where I've been arrested by police, But, bro, I can tell you so much stories, and it's racist. These are racist incidents and stuff, But man still don't have the hate in our heart. It's not in us. It's not in our skin, in our blood, in our fluid.
I interviewed this man called Brother Kaba, and he said with us, it's the highest form of humanity that we display every time. The highest form of humanity.
We're God's people, bro.
And people mistake that for stupidity, mistake it for naiveness, mistake it for being gullible, but it's the highest form of humanity. And people who can't believe human beings can be that hospitable will take the piss because they can't believe it's true. And it's the same with how we even met Europeans in the first place. We displayed the highest form of humanity and they displayed the most gruesome form of humanity. They've done some disgusting things to everyone, to Indians, to Africans, to the Australians, to the people in those islands, the Fiji Islands and the Solomon. I always forget what those islands are called. Do you know what I mean? The Carib Indians, the Caribbeans, what they done to these people, bro. The Native Americans, you name it, bro. Like, we display and you know what's so funny? It's what you said, yeah. It always makes me laugh because people are so scared of us. But what have we done for you to be scared? Have you seen the kind of weapons?
They know our power.
No, bro.
They know something we don't.
I hear you. But let me land. I find it very hypocritical when the people who create atomic bombs, nuclear bombs, radiation, have been known to like pillage and murder civilizations and bury their history, yeah, so they can colonize their land and call it America, New Zealand, Australia, you name it, South Africa, you name it, yeah. Tell the world to be scared of us because of the color of our skin when people can see the atrocities you've committed, but they're so good at marketing it so that you don't see it as if they're atrocities, you see it as if it was just victors that claimed the land. But they leave out the murder, they leave out the slavery.
Remember, through all these stories that we got, we lost all these wars, all these battles.
So the victor tells the story.
The victor writes the story.
Yeah.
The victor writes and tells the story to the masses, and that's what the masses will believe. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just where I went to school. I'm not gonna in this country. Obviously, I went to school in Nigeria, but I went to school in this country, and you learn bare stuff about Henry VIII and the Great Depression in America. Like, as I'm getting older and I'm realizing all these things they were teaching, man, they're just dead in man's brain. Well, none of these things don't pertain or relate to me. I don't care about these things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every once a year they want to celebrate
Guy Fawkes.
No, just the black whatever.
Oh, Black History Month.
Black History Month and them things there. And it's just like, bro, do you know how great of a people we are? Do you know how great our history is?
Yeah.
Do you know how great I'm not even getting big-headed. It's facts. I don't care if some people don't like it when black people. Do you know? And that's another thing as well. That's another thing. Oh, this is another conversation for another day. When you have like when you what do you call it? When you're black and pro-black and you're proud of where you come from and them things there, it's almost like people see it like a challenge, an issue.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, they look at you sideways and stuff. But everyone else preaches that in their community.
Yeah.
Jewish people do it. White people have been doing it for years. Indian people do it. Chinese people do it. Why can't we do it? Because you look at us as degenerates. So what? We can't make no rules. Nah, bro. Like, anyway, that's why I see that. That's why Kemi Badenoch is stupid.
I know.
That's why her extensions are too loose.
Yeah, she is she's a perfect example, should I say, yeah, of somebody who doesn't know who they are. Because if she knew who she was, she would not be kissing us so hard, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised I'm surprised her hair ain't blonde and she ain't got blue contacts in her eyes and them things there. You know them ones there. I'm so shocked. You know them ones there? Because she wants to be, she's like, bro, she wants to be white so bad. It's crazy, bro.
I don't think she wants to be white. I think she just wants to claim their culture so much. I think she hates her own culture and she wants to claim their culture. Skin-wise, I don't think she wants to, like, the reason why she ain't got blonde hair and, like,
for a woman so intelligent, how can you want to claim a culture where you know that...
but bruv, intelligence and confidence are two different things. I know some very intelligent people that can't talk to women, bro. Do you understand? I know some very intelligent people that can't haggle with a salesman and they get ripped off every time they go and buy something.
I hear you what you're saying about confidence, but this is a woman that's the head of the Conservative Party. This is a woman who stands there and talks in the House of Parliament. This is a woman who stands there and a bunch of people will make speeches and stuff.
Yeah.
She must have some sort of confidence.
Okay, let me tell you this, yeah. The other day you and I were talking about rappers that the powers that be put in position to poison the youth. They're super confident people, right? But they still got put there, isn't it? Because there's always a price. There's always a price for everything.
Yeah.
Right.
1 second. Naheem, Daddy's recording. Shut the door, please. Shut the door, please. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good, man. If my daughter was here, she'd do the same thing, man. Trust me. I remember one time I was interviewing someone, my daughter just walked in and sat on my lap and I was like, okay, I'm recording her. She's like, no, I'm not going nowhere. I was like, all right, cool. It is what it is, dog. It is what it is. You the boss. But yeah, the point I'm making is like, there's a price for everyone. Everyone has a price, innit? And what she wants, what she values is the culture that will never embrace her, and they've made it very clear. Social media is very clear, very, very clear. You're not a national, and you're not part of this culture. You know, you may do your part to help, and that's all you are, the help, but you're not part of this culture. And this is what she needs to understand. And look, I'm not saying that those of us who are here should all just say, "Oh, F being part of this culture, F being part of this country." It's not the way I'm thinking, because that's the case. I would migrate straight away back home. Do you understand? The point I'm making is that you don't have to insult your own homeland to be embraced by other people.
Nah,
like,
you don't.
I'm not that kind of guy. Like, you know with her, she's the kind of person that would probably diss her best friend to hang out with the in crowd.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're not funny. Oh, that wasn't funny. In it, guys. Yeah, Kemi. Tell her, Kemi. Do you know what I mean? That's what she's doing to black people, bro. She's dissing us to be down with the in crowd.
And she don't deserve to be a Nigerian, bro. She's a little helmet, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She's a troll, bro. I don't know. She's a proper, like, I don't know what to call her. She's a proper, like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Blood, see, for me, yeah, like, as I grew up majority of my life in this country, as I got older, yeah, she's way older than us, yeah. She's much older than us. Like, I'm trying to, like, get more in touch with my roots and them things there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more in touch with my roots and get back home and touch down on the soil and them things there. Then you got raccoons like this who can't do anything to get as far away as they can. The mindset is mad. Yeah. And I don't know, like you said, the intelligence thing. Maybe I'm giving her too much credit.
Oh, I forgot another thing that she said. And that's something that I touched on with Brother Carver as well, where she goes, "Oh, we have to be mindful of the fact that England stopped the slave trade, and we have to thank them for that." And I thought, hold on.
Oh yeah, I remember when she said that.
Something that you started, and now we must thank you for it. So I come in the house and I rape your wife, I rape your daughter, I rape your niece, I rape everybody, and then I stop and say, "Thank me for stopping." Like, bro, I couldn't believe it. Let's just accept the fact that it's been abolished and let's move on. But don't tell me to thank the people that did what they did to me because they stopped doing that to me.
They were like one of the biggest profiteers. And furthermore, bro, they just finished paying like all the slave masters like in 2015 or the other day.
Yeah, all the ones in Bristol and Portsmouth. I remember, bro.
Our tax money was still paying like slave masters as they were in debt to because they lost their slaves.
Because we were cargo. We were products, and they lost out on making profit off of us, so they needed their money, bro.
So the banks were still paying them
my God, bro.
Up to recently.
Bro, I couldn't believe that, bro. And I remember a black cab driver in Bristol telling me that back in 2000 and what year was that when I was in Bristol? I think it was like 2012. There was a Bristolian cab driver, black guy, telling me this, and I thought he was chatting BS. I was thinking, this is one of those, like, you know what I mean, fabricated stories, whatever, man. I didn't believe him. And then the day that it was all paid off, I remember it came on the news, and I was like, what? That was real talk. That was real talk. Bro, listen, to me, what you said earlier about reparations, yeah, bruv, I'm not going to lie, yeah. See, African Americans, yeah, when they talk about reparations, everyone looks at them like they're crazy. But how do you think it feels when everyone else has been paid, but they haven't been paid? Everyone else has received compensation. The whole point of reparations is people who've been done and are descendants of those who've been done dirty receive some form of like payment.
And if you look at, like, I 1,000,000% agree they deserve reparations.
Of course they do, bro.
And if you look at just even the history of like if you look at the riots and all them, the Tulsa riots, there's bare riots, the Watts riots.
Tulsa breaks my heart, bro. Tulsa breaks my heart.
All sorts of riots and stuff, yeah. If you look at like how they burnt down the Black Wall Street in one day, bro. That shit that took them all that time to build after slavery and all them things there, because the white brothers realized that these guys are prospering. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They burned out. If you look at, bro, they deserve. Bro, they deserve.
You know something else I found out recently?
Real talk, they deserve so much.
100%. 100%.
They're still being put down to like. Anyway, like I said, you know who wrote the books and who's going to write the checks.
Obviously.
And those are the same people.
Bro, check this out. Something I found out recently, yeah? Do you know not Times Square, what do you call that place in the middle of New York, that park that massive park. It's like a long park. The one that
What, Central Park, Times Square?
I think it's
I don't know
Central.
what
I think it's Central Park. Yeah, I'm not too privy with the names and that, but apparently, the reason why they made it Greenland and made it a park, that area used to belong to freed slaves, and they done such a great job with their own bus networks, their own postal networks, their own banks, their own you name it. They done so well, yeah, that a jealous mob of white people burnt the whole thing down, and that's the reason why that's turned into a park. Historians have got the maps, like the geographical what do you call those things? The blueprint of that entire area of how it was once designed.
You know when when I looked at history, this is why, yeah, this is gonna sound so mad, yeah. This is gonna sound so mad. You might want to put this as a trailer because people are gonna hate me and stuff, yeah. This is gonna sound so mad, yeah. That's why I tell people, yeah, I am gonna raise my son, yeah, to only date black girls. Personally, if he goes out and dates other people, that's up to his choice. But I'm training his mind because I know we've been through so much in life, yeah, in so much. We've been put down constantly, and we're still great. We're still great. And you got, and I think, you know what it is? When I read books and stuff, and right now I'm reading the what's it called? It's about Congo, bro. It's about the Congo and all the cobalt and stuff there. I can't remember what the book's called right now, yeah? Bro, when you read the kind of stuff we've been put through, the slaves, like I said, the slavery, the cobalt, them putting AIDS in there, certain diseases in terms of, bro, if you look at all these things, like I said, we're still not hateful and all that, we're still great and stuff, yeah? But it makes me really sit down and think like, rah, no other race has been through as much madness as we've been through, yeah? There has to be a reason, bro. We were the first people here, and something tells me, I don't know, we're going to be the last people here, bro.
Bro, you know what? I won't disagree.
I'm telling you, bro.
You need to watch.
Care. We are great. There's power in this melanin. There's power in this darkness. There's power in our soils back home. There's power in the air we breathe. There's power in, bro, there's power in the afro and them things there. Do you know what I mean? There's power in, bro. That's all I got to say. I don't want people to get mad or whatever. Like I said, every other community preaches it and it's not a problem. But when we preach it, it's a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I tell you what, yeah. I interviewed this lady called Jane Elliott.
Jane Elliott?
Jane Elliott, the white lady with the grey hair, the one that done that.
What do you mean? It's this lady called...
No, but you know what it is? You know...
Are you mad? Jane Elliott?
Yeah.
What?
Bro, yeah, listen, the interview, I'm actually going to put the interview in the description so people can watch it, yeah? Bro, when I tell you this woman, yeah, what you said about we're going to be the first and we're going to be the last, she had the same theory as well. She was like, at some point, the earth is going to get too uncontrollable and people with the most melanin will be the most sought after because we're the ones that will be able to withstand the heat. And you're going to see people, to prolong their life, they'll want to breed with us.
See with the global warming that's going on right now, and the planet's getting warmer and stuff, yeah?
People think it's a joke. I've seen people say, global warming my ass, mate. And I'm thinking, all right, cool. That's the thing. No, but what it is. A lot of people don't understand, yeah?
This country's going to be hitting 40s in summer line in the next few years.
Bro, this country soon is going to be Jamaica. This country soon is going to be Jamaica. I'm telling you. You're going to see white people in string vests.
Cold no more.
No, it's not.
Winter's not even cold no more.
It's not. But the bills still go high, though. Go high. Bro, I'm telling you, see soon, yeah, you're going to see white people in string vests.
Yeah, but go back to Jane Elliott, because a lot of people don't know about Jane Elliott. This woman, this woman.
She's a G, innit? Bro. She's a G.
Bro, she is. Bro. Oh, yeah. She's still alive.
Yeah, she's still strong and going, bro.
She's
tough as nails, bro. That woman's tough as nails, bro. When you chat to her, like I remember when I interviewed her, we talked for a bit off camera at the beginning because I was trying to tell her like, okay, we can start, but she's so passionate that sometimes she can't hear you when you're talking because she's like going. So I thought, let me just let this lady talk. Do you know what I mean? And bro, when I told you this woman, yeah, she was like, Stop. Let me correct you. She's like one of them proper teachers, like strong, tough as nails, bro. And I'm just there like a little kid thinking, all right, cool. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. You know what I mean? She's tough as nails. I see why it is that she's so determined because her character alone is just a very strong character, bro.
I think she's a psychologist, isn't it?
Psychologist, teacher, educator. Well, she doesn't like to be called teacher. She said she prefers to be called an educator. I
When
know.
she done that first experiment, that brown eye, blue eye
Blue eye
experiment,
experiment, yeah.
when she done that, I think it was on Channel 4 or something years ago. This is like
Yeah.
30
That means
years
you watched
ago,
it the
bro.
same time as me, because I said to her, I saw it as a kid. You watched it around the same
This
time
is
as
like
me on
30
TV.
years ago.
Yeah. But it was the
Long
UK,
time.
it was the UK version, innit? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Do you remember that woman saying, I don't know why. Look at black people. Their palms are white like mine. Remember that one when she goes,
Yeah.
so they are human because their palms are white. I was like, bruv, this when I realized that, bro, white people, and I'm not saying all, but a lot of them just do not understand other races, bro. They don't.
Because remember, I feel like it's because we're talking about obviously of the people of modern days, yeah?
Yeah.
They're very like insulated, protected, and a lot of them are uneducated. Because like when they go to other countries, I see like some of them when they go to other countries, they still want to eat like British food and all them things. There, still want to do like British stuff and all that. That they don't want to like. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's arrogance. It's arrogance, isn't it? It's extreme arrogance where it's like you look down on those cultures, and if you don't look down on it, you want to claim it. So now, if you look at like
the reason they look down on it is because of the Great British Empire, innit?
That's what I'm trying to say,
and that's what makes them feel like they're superior to other people. Like, oh yeah, we conquered everybody. Yeah, we were the and all this stuff. Yeah, so they feel kind of like, which is the wrong attitude to have. Because you know what?
Can I say what I think? Yeah, I think it's a form of insecurity that creates that arrogance, and I tell you why. One thing that they try to hide from history books, and you have to really know your history to know this, is that they were once enslaved by the Roman Empire. So a lot of the knowledge they got from the Roman Empire, because their form of slavery was different, because they were all the same color. So it was easy. It was easy to like become part of the enslavers. And a lot of them at first they gave a good fight, you know, the what do you call it, the Vikings, and they gave a good fight, or whatever was here. They had axes, swords, you name it. They gave a good fight, but eventually they converted to Christianity, and eventually they tried to act like the Romans because that was the highest form of nobility, and they thought we want to be down with that, right? And I think since then they've become those slaves, yeah, that want to be like independent from their history of being enslaved so much, yeah, that it's turned into an arrogance because they don't want to connect to that history. It's turned into an arrogance. And I think that's where that arrogance comes from. Oh, we're the British Empire and and we're going to go. Bruv, I swear to God, like, you know, tea they got from China. And what they did to get it, bro, even that was gruesome. They had wars, bro. The tea wars. They had wars just to steal tea, bro. Curry, bro. Spices that ain't from here, bro. They literally enslaved these people and just took all their meals, all their foods, and brought it to UK.
Bro, even down to like, I was watching something the other day. Listen to what I'm saying. Because they won the wars, they can write the books.
Yeah.
Even the way people try and certain people are gonna hate this if they're British and if they're white people. I know they're gonna hate this. Even the way they try to talk up the Winston Churchill thing. You know what I'm saying? It's mad about how he was this great man, like he didn't turn their back on the Indians and watch millions of them die during the I can't remember what it's called in them things there. Bro, this brother is just as guilty as their other generals on the past and them things there. But because he's British and them things there, nobody ever talks about Leopold. Nobody talks about Leopold.
I was just about to say that.
Nobody.
King Leopold. I was just about to say that. I shouldn't even call him king because he's not my king. Leopold. Leo. I'm going to call him Leo. Fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, what he done, yeah, you know what's so funny? See, African Americans, yeah, that were forced in the World War I and World War II to go and fight, yeah, I feel sorry for them because they done the rescue mission to save the, I didn't want to say it, bro. They done the rescue mission to save them lot, yeah? And then in return, those lot still call them Kush. You know what Kush means? Kush means the N-word in their language, bro. But at the same time, they're telling you who you are. They're telling you that you were once from Kush. You're a Kushite. That's what they call them, bro. And bro, they still turn around and call them Kush even after these people joined the rescue mission to save you from HH.
Bro, let's talk about how they're being treated in Israel. No, let's not talk about it then.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. No. We got, bruv. Listen, what
bro.
they. But bro,
no. Let's just what's understood
is understood.
I mean, what
doesn't need to explain. Doesn't need to be explained. It is what it is, dog. It is
You know
what
what I'm
it
saying?
is.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not. You know what I'm saying? Let's not.
And everything we're saying is actually fact because we are not the ones that are causing these troubles. We're not the ones that are bullying people. We're not the ones that are doing anything.
You have never heard
getting
of
bullied.
any country in Africa invading any European country, ever, or any Asian country, anything, bro. We don't even have no. We don't even have no
weaponry like that.
Weapons of mass destructions.
Yeah.
We don't have no
nuclear
biological weapons, no nuclear weapons. We don't no chemical. We got none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know why? We don't need it.
We don't need it. Bro, you know what fascinates me about nuclear weapons? Yeah, it's mad, bro. You do realize anyone that presses that button, that's half of the chunk of the world. The chunk of the world just gone, bro. So to me, it's like a scare tactic. It's like, I'll press it.
You know what
I'll press it.
is? You know what my theory is?
Talk to me.
You know how they said dinosaurs existed and they became extinct?
You think we're going to become extinct?
Bro, we're going to go one day. Whoever thinks we're going to be here forever.
All right, so
I think this is my theory. How we started, we're going to finish. One day, yeah, it's either going to be computers that's going to be our downfall, yeah, because we're moving way too fast.
Terminator.
I see all these robots and AI shit they're doing right now. I feel like we're going way too fast. And another conversation I want to have about the thing, yeah, we're going to have it for another day. It's like, well, bro, do you believe humans are getting smarter, or do you believe they're in contact with other planets or?
How
we got all these? How has the world advanced so far?
Bro, you know what?
Anyway,
no. Hold on. Let's say that for another conversation because I've got some points on that. And bro, listen. This whole conversation, I've seen your passion. I smell your passion, bro. It's a beautiful scent. It's a beautiful scent. But you see, once we have that conversation, bruv, yo. You're gonna have to listen to some stuff, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen. If you want to hear that conversation, make sure you leave a comment. Because that's gonna be. Bruv, you want to talk about the possibility of alien technology advancing our technology, advancing our like even our minds, bro. We can go there, bro. We can go there. Because I remember my teacher when I was a little kid in school talking about the pyramids. Before social media existed, she was telling me some stuff and I just thought she was crazy. And as I got older, I was like, there's more to this planet than we know.
You know, another thing as well, like they see the pyramid. When it comes to the pyramid, I see another video the other day, some brothers, there's bare people. Like you see a lot, there's not every Moroccan, there's bare Moroccans, they'll say they're not African. They don't want to be African, even though it's in Africa.
That's most North Africans.
There's bare Egyptians. They say they're not African, even though it's an African stuff, yeah? And obviously, if you look at history as well, how black people have been trying to play, they're trying to play black people about the whole pyramid thing. Black people couldn't have built it. Because remember, we've been played out to the world as these dumb, stupid ape, monkey, banana eating people, innit? Yeah. So we're dumb. Yeah. Even though, anyway, I'm going to get to my point again. We've been played as dumb, innit? Yeah. So the whole pyramid thing is they've been played to the whole world as we're dumb. Even though there's so much things man don't know. For example, the Wall of Benin, yeah? The Wall of Benin make the Great Wall of China look like a garden fence.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It makes it look like a garden fence.
Yep.
What? But we can't. Man can only tell you about it because the white people then blew it down. They mashed it all up and stuff. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. Like we have had technology that surpassed anything way beyond man had ever seen. But you know what? During all the wars that we had, these people, when they looted Africa, you think they just came there, took all the stuff nicely. They mashed up our yards.
Everything. They mashed up everything. Bro, you could tell. You could tell from all the.
Mash up the nose of the Sphinx.
I was just about to say that. I said you could tell. I was about to say you could tell from every single, bruv. Listen, these are solid.
To bleach all the stuff in the
hold on, bro. These are solid statues, yeah. And why is it that their arms are still there, even though their arms are dangling, but their noses, which are solidly on their faces, always seem to be chipped off? Every single nose and lip is chipped off, bro, because they don't want you to see those negroid features. They don't want you to see those negroid features, bro. And bruv, you know what makes me laugh about, I'm not saying all North Africans, but majority of North Africans will say, oh, we're not African, or they'll try and claim themselves to be Arab or white or whatever it is, yeah? And I'm glad they say that. But bruv, I'm glad they claim Arab because they're telling you that they're not from there.
They
They're
invaded.
telling you that they're not that land is indigenous to them. You understand?
They invaded.
Yeah, that's the reason all the oldest statues or the oldest bones that are found there are black people. Because they're telling you, bro, every time I meet a North African who says I'm not African, I'm Arab, I'm like, thank God you said that. I'm not even offended. Some people are offended, like, oh, what do you mean you're Arab, you're African? Why do you want him to be claimed to be African when he's telling you what he is?
Somali people, when the Somali people say that miffs me, I'm like, huh?
Yeah, you got a lot of Somalians that say that they're Arab. But you know what? See with the Somalians, yeah, it's a deep one. I'll tell you why it's a deep one. They share a gulf with Yemen.
Yeah.
Now, there's a theory, don't know how true it is, that the original Arabs are black people. Because, so when they say they're Arabs, I think with theirs, it's a bit different. They're not saying we're white Arab. I think they're saying they're the original Arabs. That's what I think. I don't think they're dumb enough to say that they're white as in the white Arab. Like, they can't be, bro. Like, if they are, then more power to them. They don't want to be African, that's cool. But I get the feeling that they're talking about a lineage that if you sat down with some of their wisest ones, they'll tell you that they are the original Arabs, bro. That's what I think anyway. That's why I don't know. Yeah. I don't know because I've not met any that have explained it to me. But because I love history, I've come across that theory that the original Arabs were black and they were in the Yemenis parts and all those areas, yeah. And they share a gulf with them. Eritrea, Ethiopia, they share a gulf with these people. So I see where those countries have that influence of the Arabic culture, or if they are the originators of that culture. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Quick question. I've got a mad question for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This might have to be another video, so.
Whatever you say, don't diss Ghana. Don't diss Ghana.
No. No, stop that. Why are black people, why are white people looked at as the main culprit when it comes to slavery when Arab did it for a lot longer and a lot worse?
That is not another conversation. That is this conversation. And I'll tell you why, because I'm too passionate to wait till next day or to wait till tomorrow, wait till next week. The Arab slave trade is one of the most hidden facts in history. A lot of people act as if it ever happened. But you know what's so funny, yeah? I'm one of those people, I'm a well-learned man, so I'll argue with you all fucking day. Pardon my French. I'll argue with you all day. I've met Arabs who try to tell me, did you know that the Prophet Muhammad was against slavery? That's the reason why he freed Bilal, and Bilal sings the azan every morning. And I think to myself, that's true. So why is it after he died, you guys came and enslaved us? And they have no clue about the Arab slave trade. They have no clue. Bro, I've met some when I see it to God.
They've done it much longer than white people.
What? Long before, bro.
And their one was gruesome as well, bro.
Bro, with their one, they didn't even like, look, what I'm going to say may sound messed up, yeah? But the reason why there's still remnants of us in parts where they enslaved us is because they bred them. They allowed them to get married and they bred them as well. So people had children naturally and people were bred. With the Arab slave trade, they castrated the men, bro. They didn't want, they were so insecure of that big thing swinging, and their wives probably saying, Abdul, I think Kofi's looking quite tantalizing.
Don't start this.
I think Kofi and Kwame are looking quite tantalizing. What do you mean? Okay, cut it off. Cut off that disgusting thing. That's what I think, bro. I'm just keeping it funky because, bro, there was no reason.
Looking at the white man like, I know what they done,
bro. They both did a bad job. They both did a very, very bad job in showing humanity. They've embarrassed humanity, bro. Bro, if there was an alien race looking at us, yeah, they will be ashamed of these people. They'll be ashamed of that.
And some say that it's still going on in certain Arab countries.
Of course it is, bruv. Look what the Libyans done. Bruv, you see Gaddafi, God rest that man's soul, yeah? He was a Pan-Africanist. He was pro-Africa, right? The whole time, a lot of these people couldn't stand him because they're thinking, why you want to be like these monkeys?
I F with Gaddafi still.
But if you look Gaddafi hard, bro.
If you look like, I do F with Gaddafi, but if you look at certain things about like how he helped Idi Amin and them things their escape, how he helped Idi Amin and them things their escape when he tried to invade my brain's gone right now.
Oh, when he was exiled.
When he was exiled, basically, yeah. I didn't rate that, so I'm not gonna lie.
bro. But you know that man offered, I think, billions.
Idi Amin needed to be duck Pete, blood.
What did Idi Amin do?
What?
But I'll be honest with you. From all I know about him is that he kicked out Asians and white people from his country.
Oh, that's all you know.
No. Yeah, yes.
That man there, he mashed up the whole country. Anybody that opposed him, he's just kill man randomly, blood. He's just kill man for fun and them things there.
Well, where did you get that history from? Where did you get those facts from?
It's from a book I read.
Ah, okay. Was it written by an African?
That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. Sure. We have to be very careful of our history that's been told to us by Europeans, bro. We have to be very, very careful because, let's be honest, bro, these are people who can make us the violent person look like a lamb and the lamb look like a violent person, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm very skeptical when it comes to like things I hear about Idi Amin or what's the other one as well who literally there was a coup d'etat.
Nah, Idi Amin, from what I see,
I heard he ate people. Bro, I'm sorry, but I heard he ate human flesh as well. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll be honest with you. When it comes,
that one.
Yes, bro. I heard he ate human flesh. Even in the movie The Last King of Scotland, they were chopping people up, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's so many rumors about people. Like, bro, if you look at all the African leaders that they've destroyed and murdered, yeah, I've heard gruesome stories about these people. But then if you meet people from their country, they'll be like, what? What the hell are you talking about? And he wasn't like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I've met some Libyans who speak ill of Gaddafi, and I met some Libyans who think he's like the closest thing to God, bro. Do you understand? So to me, it's like, I'm very skeptical, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Because look, bruv, even their own president, Obama, just because he was black, look at the things they said about him. Hussein, he sounds like a terrorist. I want to see his birth certificate. Like, I'm sorry, but these are people who don't like anybody unless you're one of them, bro. And I'm not saying all of them, but this is just their nature, bro. Let's be honest, bro. They don't like anybody. They don't like Saddam Hussein. They don't like Gaddafi. What's the one that recently got the coup d'etat was done to get him out of power? I forgot his name.
In what country?
He had that Hitler-looking mustache, black guy. I forgot his name. He was like Gaddafi. One of them ones where they always spoke ill of him. Bro, even my Ghana, my first president, they called him a terrorist, bro. They called what's his name a terrorist? Mandela a terrorist, bro. They called the Black Panthers a terrorist. The Black Panthers were feeding people, bro. They had clothing, shelter, food, education.
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm very skeptical of white people's perception of us, bro, because let's be honest, bro, they call us monkeys, bro. Like, that's what they call us, bro. They called our country, our continent, the dark continent. What's so dark about it, bro? It's the most lightest. Sorry, bro. They called our continent the dark continent. But look at our clothing patterns. We are the most brightest continent, bro. From our colors to the way we are, we're bright. So where's the darkness coming from, bro?
They used to say we were 3/5 of human beings.
Oh my God, that was what they said about the African Americans, bro. Can you imagine that, bro? That was in their constitution or something like that, bro. Like, bro, I'm sorry, but what they've done to us all over the world, yeah. That's why, look, as much as certain FBAs may say they're not African or they may be angry, I still love them, bro. Because
they're just confused. It's fine.
Whether they're confused or not, what they've been through alone, they're my brothers and sisters, bro. What they've been through alone, they're my brothers and sisters, bro. They may not like it, but I'm gonna keep hugging them. You can push me away, I'm gonna keep hugging you.
I've got love for them too, man. I've got love for them too.
I just like mocking them from time to time.
I don't like when they put down Africa because, bro, if you've never been to Africa, please don't talk on it. Please, just, you know what? It's like, let me tell you some funny jokes and stuff. Yeah, when I first came to this country, up until about 15 years ago, even, bro, I had black brethren from Yard and them things. Yeah. Obviously brought up in this country. So man said to me, like, "Rah, when you was in Nigeria, was you hunting lions and them things there to eat?"
Bro, that sounds just about right.
So what they see is these starving kids, their bellies bigger than their head and them things there. I don't even know where they find these youths, what little village they go to and them things there. These malnutrition kid, they find like the worst. You know, like they show jungles all the time. Man saying to me, "Oh, have I ever hunted this animal?" I'm saying, bro, I've never ever seen a lion before. The first time I ever saw a wild animal was when I went to a zoo in this country. You know them ones there? Like, a man asking me in this country, but this is what they bro, you got to understand the media is mad powerful, blood. It's so powerful. They call these things programs because it literally programs your
Programming your
brains
mind, yeah.
and how you think. So when you consistently every single day, think about it. They're still doing that on television. They're still showing these starving African kids. If you're not well read, a bit ignorant, and you don't know what's going on, you're not wealthy traveled and stuff. You just see starving kids, and you think this is what Africa's about.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor, crazy country. But then you go to Africa. Anyone that's been to Africa, there's bare expats out in Africa,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Clear of them, bro.
yeah.
What you mean, bro?
Oh yeah.
They've got one. You know what I'm saying? They've got one umfufu with them, just living with them. Just that's a little Eddie Murphy joke as well.
When I met your ass, you was half broken naked. Now you want half.
Eddie, I want half.
Excuse me, Miss Fufu.
I want half. You know
But you know what?
Now they got a little umfufu and them things there. They're thinking like, bro, enough for them are happy. They get, bro. I see them even in Jamaica. They go to Jamaica. You see them a year.
A lot of them never left Jamaica.
A white man will go to Jamaica, just normal looking Steve and them things there. You see him a year later, he's got dreads, dreadlock. Man's like, yeah, man, and all them things there. And all bro, the man's got a black thing and all them things there. But you know what's so deep? A
lot of them never left Jamaica. A lot of them never left Jamaica. A lot of them never left Jamaica. Same as Ghana. A lot of them in Nigeria. A lot of them never left. A lot of people think when colonialism ended, when we got independence, that all white people just packed up and left. A lot of people think that.
Yeah,
a lot of people think that. And some of them have been there since day, especially the Lebanese. A lot of them have been there for hundreds of years, bro.
South Africa.
Yeah.
South Africa.
South Africa's different. With that one, they just said, we're not letting that go. We're not letting that go. You understand? They said, we're not letting that go.
It's too beautiful out here.
That's why they call us Africans. And they hate black people, bro.
Do you know how bad it is, yeah? They paint such a bad picture of Africa, yeah? Like, when I came to this country when I was young, I didn't go back for like I'd say about a good 15, 20 years when I went back. When I went back here, but obviously, remember, when I was born there, we didn't have not much money and stuff. We kind of got poor and stuff, yeah? But when I'm going back now, I'm going back a lot. Man's got peas. But I'm going back, I'm going to places in Lagos, yeah, or in Nigeria. I'm like, bro, like, I'm saying to my dad, I'm with my dad. I'm saying to my dad, like, rah, what car is that? What car? Rah, look at that building. Man's going to the beach, sand's whiter than flipping, you know what I'm saying, whiter than Jesus, the European Jesus and everything there. Bro, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? The sea is as blue as a flipping Aryan's eyes and them things there, but it's crazy, blood. It's just, everything's just mad, blood. No one wants to...
Bro, don't do this to me, man. Whiter than Jesus, Aryan's eyes.
It's so beautiful. It's literally like, you know, like this, but... And that's another thing as well, yeah? You know what's so crazy? Because sometimes when I talk, I just ramble and stuff, yeah? Like, Africa's been painting such a bad picture of, yeah, to the black people especially. I feel like it's mainly to the ethnics, because when you go out there, yeah, there's a lot of people out there literally living their life. That's not black people. And I see a lot of black people from here. I say to a lot of my black brothers when they're traveling and going on holiday, they're like, yeah, I'm going... this place, that place. I don't
it's never Africa, never
I'm
Africa.
Like, how come you don't never go to Africa?
Yeah.
Man's like, soon, still soon.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you know what? It's so deep you said that because there's a guy I was meant to interview called Black Man the Traveler, and this man goes everywhere: Pakistan, India. He's been everywhere. And one day I messaged him. I was like, bruv, when you gonna go to Ghana? Oh yeah, I'm definitely need to go to Africa. I definitely need to go. Bruv, you know what? That's why you know who I rate here. As much as everyone like kind of like, well, not everyone, but a lot of people do have like a negative perception of him. You know, Chaka Bars.
Jacobos, yeah.
I rate that guy, you know.
Why?
Just everything he's doing in Africa, building the schools, building wells, building like, you know, he's helping a lot, bro.
One second.
Yeah.
1 second. The wind is flashing up the thing. I want to make sure. Yeah. Jacobos.
What do you think? And I think you got
Shaka Bars.
Yeah.
I don't know him, but all I ever see about him is negativity. Man says he's a scam artist and stuff. And
that's what I'm saying. I hear some stuff, but what I see is him actually helping out. You know what I mean? Like Mr. Beast as well. Like I mean, I've not looked too deep into it. Every time I see a clip of him, it's something that he's doing.
Different.
He's doing
Mr.
something.
Beast is different. Yeah. That guy is just a philanthropist. That's what I would love to be a philanthropist. You know, the ones that I would love to just have bare peas and be able to help people because and this is what I don't understand about like I remember watching on a Carla thing, rich people. I remember watching on a Carla thing. A Carla's like once you got like a certain amount of money, like, why do you need more? You just literally hoarding the world's resources and stuff, which is facts. You know them ones there. So it's like, but I don't get people, bro. When you got I can't remember what my original point was, but yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think human beings, yeah, we there's never enough for us. You know, like we were talking about the other day about like finding a woman and settling down. There's a lot of men who've messed up their lives because they're just not happy with the woman that they've got, bro. And they go down the road and this thing you realize they've lost that woman and they're back to square one and things are a lot more tougher for them. And there's certain women who do that as well. Don't appreciate the man that they've got. You know, some people don't appreciate the employees they have. They treat their employees like crap. And then now they're thinking, damn, that guy was doing my advertising. That guy was, you know, driving the stuff around. Now I've got no one. Some people take things for granted, bro. A lot of people take things for granted.
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head, Jazzy. One thing I've noticed about life through this wise few years I've lived in them things there, these wise 18 years of my life.
18, whatever, bro. Look at you look at your face, man. You look like a 50-year-old man about 18.
I'm about to hit retirement, G. What are you talking about? Hey, pension through land. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, no, on the real though.
Hey, but those of you in the comments, how old does Fred look? How old does Fred look? Fred's been through some wars, you know. Fred's been through some stuff. Nah. I can't
remember what my point was.
It's the old age, bro. You're getting dementia, bro.
That's what I'm saying, but it's the grey hairs and things there, bro.
Oh, man. Oh, but yeah, listen, man.
You was making a point. I
forgot what you were saying. Let me see. What was you saying again?
You was making you literally something you just said.
Taking things for granted. Taking things and people for granted.
Yeah, but you said something else. There's something else. There's another word that triggered it. But yeah, I can't remember it. I was going to say, yeah, one thing I've learned I can't remember. I had a good point as well.
Sorry, bro.
My brain, my brain is gone right now.
I think we should wrap it up anyway, man. After
the conversation we've had, I think there's a few things we've talked about we could spin off in the future.
Oh, heavy! I want to talk about what you said about the alien influence. I definitely will touch on that because that's something that, let's be honest, man. Whether it sounds out there or not, we don't know. We're just here floating on this rock. We think we're the only ones floating on a rock. I don't think we're the only ones floating on a rock. You know what I'm trying to say?
My point. I got my point.
Yeah, go.
I got my point. Finally got it now, yeah? Now, one thing I've learned in life, yeah, I've noticed human beings, like, we have a lot of flaws, but one of our biggest flaws, and this, because I just study life in just a simple way, because life is really, really very simple, but we made it so difficult in, like, the bills and everything else we do, and, like, you can't get a simple car, you need a car with a million things, and then there's a million things that can go wrong where you can just get, like, something. We've made life so complicated and stuff, yeah? Like, one thing... I've lost my point again. Oh, yeah. One thing I've learned about human beings is, like, one that kills us, all of us, the whole nation, presidents, little man, big man, greed. Like you just said, you hit the nail on the head. Whether it's man could have the perfect woman at home. Man is still out there looking, you know what I'm saying? Still getting a recce for other things, one of them things there. Man can have the best car. He's still looking at other man's car. Man can have the most money. He's still looking at next man that's got more money than him. Man can greed. We are greedy. Man could be full. Man could be eating a food, see a next man's food, like, yo, that looks tasty, you know? Like, yo, I want to get that still. I've noticed as a human being, it could be anything that we like, yeah? We don't know where to, like, rationalize and just say enough is enough. We just like to overindulge as human beings. And sometimes I believe that's a lot of our flaws.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely one of our biggest flaws. I mean, that's the reason why slavery happened. That's why anything happened is people thought, hold on, those people have all those minerals and resources. We need to make sure that it benefits us and not them. You know, everything is an inferiority complex because we don't want to starve. So therefore, they must starve.
Bro, even the man who's got everything, you know what I realized in life? Even the man who's got everything that you perceive has got everything.
He's lacking something.
He's not happy. Bro, I've seen crazy stuff. I've seen people you think to yourself, like, yeah, your life's cool.
Yeah.
But when you sit down and talk to people, you realize, like, rah, But everyone, no, this is what I'm saying. No one of my favorite songs is J. Cole Love Yours, yeah.
Yeah.
The guy preaches literally, you gotta love,
Love what
just
you
get
got,
back to the
man.
basics. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know, there's certain people, I know certain people, but man's got so much money, yeah. Life's just boring to them now. Like literally it's boring.
Yeah.
They can do anything. Like they don't know what to do. The man don't know what to do. But a man that's got to get up for a job, yeah, he's mad at life because he's got to get up on everything, yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I know about humans, once you lose a purpose,
That's it.
what are you really here for?
That's it. That's it. It's like we said earlier. Remember today when we were talking earlier, we talked about like the devil makes work for idle people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like when you're busy, the devil ain't got time for you because you're busy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But when you're not busy, bro, you have all the time for you, bro. All the time for you. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, but yeah, man. Listen, let us know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do you want to hear the conversation about alien technology, alien influence on mankind, and the advancement of the human race? Let us know in the comments. And
don't even say it like that. Don't even say alien technology because he puts people off sometimes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, you know, when you say the alien word, they're like, oh, here we go.
They picture big eyes and green and everything.
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean?
yeah. Let me talk about that.
Outer world experiences, outer world influence, outer world beings.
The question is, do you think human beings have got smarter or
have aliens in?
Oh, I'm trying to think of a way to word the all but I don't know.
Ah, fuck it, man. They're aliens.
Yeah, but
we come in peace. But you know what?
I know there's other life out there, innit? If you think there's all these planets out there and we're the only people out here,
yeah. It can't be. It can't be, man. Creator of the worlds, plural. That's what it says. Creator of the worlds. That's what it says, plural. There's a reason for that S. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll find out anyway. I'm sure, bruv, you know, I truly believe one day we're gonna make contact, and we probably have already, but we're gonna make contact officially, like on a global scale, and the world is gonna be freaked out, bro. Like freaked out as to how similar we are, or how very unfamiliar we are to each other, or how alien we are to each other. But we're going to have some kind of like connection soon.
You know what I think is going to happen one day? Which might be the downfall of mankind. Most people. I think one day, real talk, the oceans are going to rise and wash everything out.
Some people do need that because some people stink. Some people do. And those will be the ones that you need to hang out with because they'll show you how to get away from that water. Come with me. Okay. Let's go.
God needs to wash out these people's bodies and then there.
All right, bro. Listen, peace, my G.
Oh, yes, my G. Catch up soon, man. Love, my bro. Love.